This episode of The Phenomenon is sponsored by Wink.
Hey everyone, it's Jared. Have you tried Wink yet? If you like wine, you will love this service. That's Wink, W-I-N-C. They deliver great wines to your doorstep every month. Wink can zero in on the perfect wines for you with the individual palate profile quiz on their website, asking questions about how you take your coffee and the kinds of fruits you like. So if you're ever trapped in your bunker hiding from the tall ones, you can at least know that you'll love your wine, since it's been specifically chosen for your personal tastes. And something else super cool is that Wink makes all of their wines working directly with top winemakers and growers from around the world. Go to trywink.com/phenomenon and enter promo code phenomenon to receive $22 off your first order. Shipping is included when you order 4 bottles or more. That's trywink, trywinc.com/phenomenon, PHENOMENON. Enter promo code phenomenon, get $22 off, and discover great new wines today.
This is the emergency alert system. All programming is discontinued during this global emergency. There has been no advancement in our efforts to mitigate the shards or the tall ones. Visual or physical contact with the shards will result in immediate death. Engagement with the tall ones is highly likely to result in death. Avoid at all costs. Do not look outside. Do not look at the sky. Do not make noise.
Hey there. It's all right. We're just driving.
Whew. Sorry, just being in a moving vehicle again. It's just...
Almost makes you feel like the world ain't so far gone, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You blacked out the windows.
Sealed over them, actually, with metal sheets. But, yeah, there's no seeing outside.
Except through those monitors?
That's right. One in infrared and one in UV, but connected to cameras up front. It's kind of strange driving through a monitor at first, but once you get used to it, it's just like playing a video game.
The shards are so loud.
Yeah. For things that supposedly hate noise, they sure do make a hell of a racket.
Where are we?
Just into South Carolina. But we need to make a refueling stop soon.
What does that involve?
We'll find a gas station or something somewhere with above-ground diesel tanks or enough trucks with diesel we can siphon, warm them up, suck them dry, and keep rolling.
What did you do with Rafi's body?
Put him back in the CDC. Back where we met, actually. I loaded up his notes and stuff, though.
What about my colleagues?
I put them back inside, too. Moved them into the stairwell. I didn't know where they worked, and we was kind of pressed for time. So, I don't know. I figured they deserved a little better than the garage, at least.
Thank you. So, tell me something about yourself.
Hell, there ain't much to tell.
No?
Well, what do you want to know?
Where are you from?
Louisiana. What about you?
Virginia, originally, but lived in Atlanta for 15 years.
You married?
Yeah, to work. You?
Married? Nah. I had somebody when everything went down, but they didn't make it past the first day.
I'm sorry, Jesse.
It's all right, Doc. Hey, here's this gas station right here. Looks like they might have a convenience store, too. Give us an opportunity to scrounge for some extra goodies.
Do you think the shards will ever leave?
I don't know. I hope so.
What do we do now?
Now we wait a couple hours for them to head back up to their swarm in the sky.
Sharon? Emil? You still with us out there?
Yes, we're here. Is everything all right over there?
Absolutely. There's been a few complications, but we're about ready to get out of here. We've got a ride. Yeah. Get yourselves over here into the garage. You'll see.
All right, we'll be right there. What did Aberton say?
Just get over here. Is that everything, Cox?
Everything marked for Opperthorn. Yes, sir.
Are all these boxes going to fit in this van?
It's designed to carry 8 passengers, so it'll be a tight fit, but we should be able to haul it all in one trip.
Good. Have you been able to figure out his notebook yet?
No, sir. Seems the late professor was rather fond of taking his notes in French. I remember a bit from high school, but not enough to make heads or tails of this.
All right. Well, Emil, Sari, and Sharon are going to be here in a few minutes. Start loading up these crates and get Emil to help you when he gets here.
Will do, sir. One more thing. We should probably heat up the fuel tank before we get her loaded. The cold won't go well with the diesel.
Good thinking, Cox. I'll head into the closest gallery, pick out a few ugly ones, and break them up for a fire.
Ugly ones, sir?
Paintings. Ugly paintings. Preferably oils. They'll burn better to uncongeal the diesel.
Oh, I see, sir. But, I'm not supposed to let you out of my sight, sir.
Will you give it a rest, Cox? I'm not a fucking civvy.
No, sir, I wasn't insinuating you are. Just... Neither was Hardy, sir.
I'll keep to the back halls and I'll be fine. Opperthorn lived here for months.
Sir, Opperthorn was familiar with this place, and I don't have to remind you that we stepped over his shriveled body on the way in.
Cox, I've got my IR goggles. Even if I accidentally walk into a greenhouse or something, I'll be fine.
Yes, sir. Just please be careful.
Be careful. You know, being a pain in my ass isn't quite a court-martial offense, but I can still make life aboard the Oregon hell for you.
Oh, no doubt. But one must have his hobbies, sir.
Yeah, just get those crates packed.
Yes, sir.
Sharon. Sharon, please wake up. We have to get ready. Sharon.
I'm sorry, I was...
It's okay. Longmire called. He said they found something.
Good or bad?
He didn't say.
You and Sawyer should get over there. I'm going to wait here.
What? Why would you wait here?
It'll be quicker and safer for you to go on your own. I'll slow you down. Once you're safe, send Longmire or Cox over to help me.
I don't think that's a good idea, Sharon.
Look, before, with Longmire and Cox, we could afford for you to stick with me and carry my butt around slowly. But now, you've got to get across the street quick and quiet. I'll hinder that, so it makes sense that I stay behind. I'll be fine. You'll pick me up before heading back to the Oregon.
I really don't like it.
I'm not asking you to like it, Emil. I'm just asking you to do it.
Fine.
Good. Now take these.
Sharon, these are your only goggles.
Which is why you're gonna need them to get over there and why you're gonna take extra special care of them until I get them back.
Fine. I'll send Longmire or Cox over as soon as we arrive.
Saria, eyes closed out there, right?
Yep, eyes closed.
Good. Stay quiet. I'll see you both soon.
This is Angela Kent, American exobiologist from the project, currently somewhere in northern Sweden. As I've reported back to the project, the Tall Ones have uncovered a large stone dome located approximately 10 meters below ground level, with an opening that presumably leads to some kind of chamber further underneath. I woke this morning to find the Tall Ones gone from the surface and the opening to the rock dome unsealed. In the interest of research and discovery, I've decided to descend into the opening to see what's below. I'll be recording this video for posterity. Just a warning to anyone watching this. I'll have IR goggles while I'm outside, but this camera will be exposed. In case a shard flies by, I would recommend going audio only until you have my say-so. This is the crater the Tall Ones have been digging for the past day. I'm now on the stone dome structure that was uncovered. And this is the opening to the cavern. It was sealed yesterday, but is open today. I can't see much down there in IR. Seems like there's a floor, maybe 50 feet down. I'm going in. It's damp down here. Moldy. No signs of the Tall Ones. I'm removing my IR goggles. Probably okay to look now for anyone watching this video. There's a passage, a tunnel. It's warm down here, noticeably warmer than the surface. The passage is sloping downhill. Okay, it's splitting up here in 3 directions. No sign which direction the Tall Ones went in if they're down here at all. I'll continue down the center passage. The structure is truly incredible. It's obviously not naturally formed. These floors and walls are meticulous stonework, man-made or something made. The air is incredibly thick down here. Everything is so moist. Okay, there are stairs coming up here. Heading down. Can't quite see where they lead. I'm going to... What? What? No! No!
The Phenomenon is written and directed by Jared J. Smith, based on the novel The Phenomenon by R.K. Kadick. It's produced by Andrew Pomeroy and Jared J. Smith, and co-produced by Öykü Jakar Smith. Sound design and music by Andrew Pomeroy. Cover art by Amanda Pacharski. This episode features the voices of Tora Alexander, Kristen DiMercurio, Eric Ensley, Leslie Frey, Peter Kendall, Gary Lee Mahmood, Devin Nelson, Michael Paladine, Andrew Pomeroy, and Morgan Starr. The Phenomenon is a production of Luciola Creative.